Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we are going to discuss about Onconova Therapeutics, and what you can see here is a long-term trend, and the trend is available since 2017. So let us first discuss about the current trend, because there is a heavy volume for this particular script. And let me just zoom this trend a bit, zoom this chart a bit. So what we can see here is this. Okay, so these are the important support and resistance inside which the script is trading right now. So let us first discuss about these ranges, then we will look at the long term range. So your first support will come at 0.28, then you have 0.19, then you have 0.10 on the lower end of the range. For the higher end of the range we have 0.69 on the upside, then we have 1.23, and then we have 1.5 on the upper end of the range. Now let us first understand that if the stock goes below zero point 0.1, then the next support will probably come near to 0. So you should know and understand about this. And on the upper side of the range you have 1.23 and 1.5. So in this kind of stock you better place your stop losses accordingly and then do whatever you want to do, because the trends will become very swift either on the upside or on the downside. So now this is all about the current trend, or the trend for this stock in this highlighted area. So you can say for the last 2 odd years. Now let us just talk about the long term trend. Let me just delete this thing. You can just uh, go back and check out the levels. Okay, so let me just remove this trend things lines so that you can have a sense of the long term trend, or the trend which was available since 2013 onwards. Now understand that this stock was indeed trading at $4,560 in the year 2013, which is simply crazy. Okay, because having these kind of prices are phenomenal. Okay, now from that level the stock has fallen to 0.09. So understand the kind of loss this stock has made over a period of 6-7 years. And those who have spent money, and if somebody is still sitting on this level, what should be the loss of loss, or what should be the percentage of loss he or she has made over a period of 6-7 odd years. Now for a long term guy, those who have invested and those who want to invest, he or she must not think about the current consolidation and the stock movement. What he or she needs to think about is what makes this stock fallen so brutally over a period of years. And let me tell you one more thing, that currently this is a big bear market chart, and in a bear market chart there can be rallies which will be very sharp on the upside, and in a very short span of time it can give you lots of money in a short period of time. Let's say from the lows of 2019 till the high of 2020, it has given you 1300 odd percentage of returns, and then it falls back. Okay, then again it falls down toward the lower end of the range. So this is the kind of volatility which you may see in this particular kind of trend. So it is not stock specific, it is trend specific. Okay, so understand the risk you are carrying. Now if you can understand this chart, here. Okay, so just have a look at this trend. What you can see is a perfect sync of support and resistance level on the upside as well as on the downside. Okay, so these are the levels which you need to look at. Now this is the important support level. Now we are talking about long term and the things which you need to know. Okay, now yeah, just have a look at it. So as I've already told you, the current support will come at point 2, then you have your big support at point 1. Below 1.1 you have something like 0.03. So just understand the kind of risk this stock is currently carrying on the downside. Now on the upside you have 0.72 and you have 1.49, or probably you can consider rather than 1.49 you can take this 1.8, okay, on the upside. And then you have you probably have 2.89 or 3 odd dollars on the upside. So there is a possibility that the stock can move till this level between 1.8 to 2.89 or 3. But in terms of percentage, if you calculate the percentage, this is indeed 800% on the upside, but this does not make any difference because this will still be a bear market inside which you have a sharp bounce back. So understand this thing. Okay, for this stock to move up, it requires lots and lots of buying, and it requires a complete change in the trend. Okay, so if those kind of things happen, we will get to know uh, via very big surprise on the upside, or you will see gap ups on daily basis. But that requires change in business, change in trend, and big buying. So currently what you can see here is just simply a bounce back inside a trend. There is no sign of a trend change, and for that there are different things which needs to happen. So for the time being, you just look at the levels which I have explained in the video, and if the stock moves higher then we will cover it accordingly. But for the time being, even the stock goes 800 or 1000% on the upside, it will merely be a bounce back and not even a rebound. So understand this and understand your risk accordingly. And for long term, those who are thinking that this stock won't go lower, or we can, if you want to make some quick bucks, that's a different thing. But for long term, you need to think first that what makes this stock crushed like this over a span of 7 odd years, and what makes you think that it could go higher. Okay, fundamentally maybe the things will change, but understand stock market is a forward looking indicator, so it's a leading indicator, stock price, and business trend, economic trend, financial data, and all those are lagging indicators. So understand this: if something is about to happen, share price will be the first thing which will give you the indication, and not the business data, because obviously the financial results will release after a span of 3 years, so we 3 months on a minimum time frame on quarterly basis. So understand this and understand your risk and then act accordingly. So this is the end of the video. If you like this content, do share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe my channel. Lastly, take care of your family and friends.